Hi, this is Carolyn Grimm. I'm here with Mike Corthell, and we are in our favorite bookstore, Bridgton Books on Main Street in Bridgton. Really terrific bookstore full of so many great things, and we're going to talk about a little bit about that. But in general, independent bookstores have been such a boon to local authors in whatever city or town that they're in. And I'm just going to introduce you to a few of my friends.
There's one.
Some I know and some I have not yet met.
Pardon me.
So this one of the great things you can find here are stories by Jo Radner. And she's a local resident. She is fantastic about storytelling. This is a book by Ned Allen, who's the Executive Director of the Bridgton Historical Society, and this is Images of America, his Bridgton book. Really terrific, lots of great pictures, and a lot of fun. This one is by my friend Marilyn Seguin. It's called The Hidden History of Sebago Lakes Region. A lot of great stories. I was actually looking through this again last night, doing some research for a book. A lot of really interesting stuff in there.
There's another.
This is another of our local residents, Barbara Grandolfo. She wrote a story, a personal memoir, The Journey of Losing My Love and Finding Myself. Great way, we were talking last week about oral history, and this is a great way to capture those stories in book form.
This one is
And
one
there
of
we
my
go.
favorites.
This is Uncle Charlie's Tapeworm by local celebrity and interesting guy, Alan Crabtree Jr. Sorry, the third.
The third.
It's by his father, but he wrote it for him. You'll have to read
great
the book
book.
to find out. But terrific, Uncle Charlie's Tapeworm.
And this is an active.
This is one of our perennial favorites. This is Marita Weiser's hiking book. It's been a local bestseller for 20 years, says so on the cover, and it's a terrific look at all of the different hikes. A lot of them appropriate for children.
June O'Donnell's book.
Oh, the Freiburg Chronicles. She's written a series of books
3 or
about
4,
the history of
believe.
Freiburg in novel form.
Whoa!
Oh, what's this one?
This is a special book.
It's the guest book by local author Carolyn D. Grimm. Oh my gosh. And this one
That's
happens
you.
to be autographed. So that's here in Bridgton Books. Stop in and get one. Another local author, Brad Terry. And this book is called I Feel More Like I Do Now Than I Did Yesterday, a collection of remembered stories. Again, coming back to that capturing story thing.
And this is one that's not for sale. Well, that's
wait.
the title.
Yeah, that's confusing. So this is by
Explain that.
Kevin Hancock, who is the current leader of the Hancock Lumber Company, and a terrific book about losing his voice and then finding it again in a very different way.
Snuggy Bear.
Oh, Snuggy Bear Goes to the Maine
Children's book.
Wildlife Park. This happens to be written by local author Cynthia D. Grimm, who, by the way, is my sister. And this is a story of little Ember going to the wildlife park, and she loses her friend Snuggy Bear, and a terrible, terrible tragedy that had to be overcome by a hero named Aunt Sissy, who is me, by the way.
And it's a happy ending. I
It
hope.
is, of course.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then what's this?
I love this
one?
cover. Look
this
at
is
that
a great cover. So this is called Once Around the Lake, also by a local author, Susan Woods Golder. Really terrific, terrific graphics in this by Daniel Traynor.
Mr. McFrawley's Traveling Show.
Oh, and
Look
this
at
is
that.
written by Dan Edwards, who is a graduate of the same high school I went to. So we're churning out those authors there at Lake Region
There's
High
something
School.
about the area.
Yeah, there is. There's
Very
something
wordy
about
area.
it. We're talkers, that's for sure. So we are here celebrating independent bookstores, local authors, and just life in general, Mr. Corthell. Is that true?
That's absolutely true. I'm positive. So Justin Ward and his lovely wife are the proprietors.
Yep.
Pam are the proprietors of Bridgton Books. Right downtown, across from the Magic Lantern.
And
so
it's,
you can grab a book, see a movie, or see a movie and grab a book.
Or yes, all in the same day, within like
With
steps
convenient
away.
parking by the community center.
Yes,
or
or
out
behind
back.
Bridgton Books. So support your local bookstore and support your local authors, and we will see you next time.
All right.